Waifus and puzzle action, who could want more? I was lucky to be provided a copy for review of Mokoko X for both the Nintendo Switch and PC on Steam. The game is surprisingly simple, and while I was hesitant if I would enjoy the game at first, I quickly found myself wrapped up in the gameplay. Describing the game for me is a little hard. Really, it reminds me a lot of some older Japanese games where you uncover parts of a picture to reveal a naughty image in the background. But in this game, it's a lot more PG. Initially, you only have story mode unlocked, and you'll be given a choice of 3 difficulties when you play any given map: easy, medium, and hard. The difficulties change the amount of lives you get, as well as other gameplay elements like how much of a given picture you'll need to uncover to win the level. Since I had no idea what I was getting myself into, I played the game on easy difficulty and was able to complete the entire main story within 3 hours, which also unlocked arcade mode. Starting off in story mode, you'll select the one female protagonist offered to you and then are given a brief synopsis in text form of her background, all of which basically showcases the women as being in distress and you'll need to be here to save her. You can select your difficulty level and set to play the first level, which is started by clicking the heart button on the screen. The game will then introduce you to that level's evil antagonist, and you'll get a tiny text briefing giving you an idea of their absurdity. I really won't spoil any of their stories because they are absolutely hilarious, and honestly, I think part of the fun in this game is to see what shenanigans are going to happen next. After you learn about the baddie and its connection with the main character, you're placed into the game proper. You take control of a little ship, which you look down on and can draw lines on the map, connecting uncovered sides together to reveal the hidden picture of a girl underneath. The concept sounds simple enough, however there's baddies, and on harder difficulties traps laid all over the map which will damage your ship. On the opposite side of the spectrum, you have little question mark boxes which will give you a variety of bonuses for including in the areas of the pictures that you will uncover. Those bonuses can be anything from extra score points to additional lives or health. The game seems somewhat confusing at first, but you'll quickly grasp the concept and make your way through the first map in no time. But be aware, the game absolutely gets more challenging as you continue. Once you uncover the percentage of the map required, you'll complete the level and see the boss explode and yell as you celebrate your victory. The game then follows a repetitive gameplay loop as you'll go back to the level select screen, choose the next level, find out about the new boss, complete that level, and continue on. After 3 levels, you'll be pitted in a map involving all 3 bosses you fought on one single map, much bigger than the rest. Finally, after completion of all 3 levels, you'll save the female, or not, and be rewarded with part of the main storyline presented in a really awesome animated pixel art style. After that, it's back to loops as the rest of your story mode will consist of you moving on to the next girl, beating her levels, getting more story, and then another girl's story will open up. There's a total of 8 stories with 4 levels apiece and 3 bosses that get introduced with those arcs. Once all of the levels for all of the girls are complete, you'll get to see all the pieces of the main story together in one run and discover the mystery of Mokoko. Again, no spoilers, but I found it very entertaining and fun throughout. Other things to mention, the game runs really well on both PC and Switch. I had absolutely no problems or errors in the game, which was honestly very refreshing. Big shout out to Naisu for a quality release on this one. I also want to mention the game has a leaderboard system, and I'm not gonna lie when I say that even my non-competitive self found myself scratching to get higher on the leaderboards and see where I stood on the scoreboard against others. There's definitely some replay value in this one, and at the very least, it's a great game to jump into for a quick little action fix and back out of to go about your day. Thanks again to Naisu for providing me with a copy of the game, and I hope you all check out the game, which is now released and can be found on Steam for as little as $8.99, which is 10% off the $9.99 base price until April 13th, 2022. I'm Dre with Yokoso Otaku. If you guys like more anime news, reviews, and gaming coverage, feel free to hit subscribe. We'd love to see you back. Join Senpai Squad. And if you like this content just in general, give us a thumbs up. It really helps us out. Catch you on the next one.